Good morning. This is Rev Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. And next week I will be taking a break. I won't be on next week, but I will return the week after, which is actually the beginning of June. I think it's the 31st. So with new meditations, and we're also just getting ready to open here. So I need the week and the time to get our act together and bring it back open instead of taking it on the road. So I hope you'll join me then. So today we are talking about Hafiz, who was also a spiritual mystic who was at the same time of Rumi and Tabriz. And so when he was around at the time, he was he did not get all of the same publicity that others did. So when we talk about him and his words, there was so much that was there, and what was there, and what creates that unifying spirit that all the mystics had. And so let me tell you what he had in common with all the mystics, all the way from Rumi to the Christ to Jesus to the times of when William Blake and many of the other poets were alive, Hilda Bingagard, all of them. They had a unifying vision that all things are one. They saw themselves in this unity of consciousness, the one, the void, the pure consciousness. And even though it was a nanosecond, it changed their lives. The more concrete apprehension of the one was never part of their philosophy at all. They had a sense of they had no sense, should I say, of there was a non-spatial, non-temporal sense of objectivity or reality. And they had blessings. They felt so blessed and they felt so peaceful. And even those who are not considered mystics have that same feeling within them. They had the feeling of the holy, sacred, or divine, not only in them, but guiding them, providing them as them. They were ineffable. And so also those who weren't mystics sometimes, they were alleged to be ineffable. Great or extreme to be expressed or described without words is basically what I'm talking about. They could not be described in words. And that is when that story that I told yesterday about Tabriz and Rumi came up. So as we go on to Hafiz, he wrote, oh, it was so beautiful. Oh, friend, always face the light as you move constantly forward and upward. Rise above fear. Maintain an open mind. Don't fall victim to blind faith. Don't be afraid of the dark side. You are loved and loved. And so there's a story about Hafiz too. Hafiz, there was one time a young woman came up to Hafiz and said, "What is the sign of someone knowing God?" And Hafiz became very quiet, and he stood in silence for nearly a minute. And lovingly he looked deep into this young woman's eye, then softly spoke, "My dear, they have dropped the knife. The person who knows God has dropped the cruel knife most so often used upon their tender self and others." So on that, I believe what he was saying is that when we experience God, one joy, one creative potential, it is in direct proportion to the ability to no longer harm oneself or others, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. There's another story that echoes a sensuous, dynamic part that embraces Hafiz and his philosophy fully, and is often used as a springboard to heaven, as the body and its desires can be. And so here's the story. A rather serious, maybe too serious, university student from another country came to Hafiz to personally ask for his permission to translate some of Hafiz's poems into a little book. And he said to Hafiz, "What is the essential quality in your poems that I need to incorporate in my translations to make them abiding and authentic?" And Hafiz smiled and placed his arms on the man's shoulders and said, "Do you really want to know?" And the young man said, "Of course I do." He said, "Well," Hafiz, and then he said, and continue, "My poems lift the corners of the mouth, the soul's mouth, the heart's mouth, and can affect and open anyone that can make love to the divine." So saying that love is within and in you, and that divinity is within you and you can pull upon it, is beyond what Hafiz felt and saw. And his words again are experiential, what we experience in that moment. So now I want to take a moment and just relax in with those amazing, inspiring, uplifting insights and words with Hafiz, who goes beyond. He goes into the great beyond, into the oneness. And so just relax in your chair. Feel the weight heavy, your weight heavy in the chair. Or the bed, wherever you're at, just relaxing in, feeling the weight heavy, heavy, heavy. And feel the at-one-ment. If you can, even raise above the body. And see that light body within your body, a body within a body within a body within a body, ever expanding, ever outward. Now take that vision, that energy, that light, and breathe it in. Breathe it into the whole body. What the God is on the inside, or whatever words incite you, inspire you, make you feel. Breathe that God is on the in-breath, I am on the out-breath. And two more silently, taking 7 seconds on the in-breath to breathe in deeply. With hand on heart on the out-breath, 7 seconds. Deflating the diaphragm. And on the in-breath, and on the out-breath, and filling that body, seeing the body electric, feeling the intensity of the oneness within the soul, within the heart, within the mind. Feel that light washing like waves through you, down the head, through the eyes, down the jaw, down the neck, down the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders, feeling that light go down the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, the wrists, and right out the fingertips. And feel the energy coming out those fingertips. Now feel the energy coming back up in waves and going down from the throat, opening up the heart chakra. And those shoulders that are dropped, just roll them back and drop them again. Drop the head. Stretch the neck. Go down the back. Open the chest. With great breaths in. Feel the heart relaxing, the lungs relaxing. Take that energy and have it go down the upper abdomen and the back. And the lower abdomen, and just relaxing in. Going down through the root chakra, the hips, the thighs, the legs, down the lower back, like that wave. Relaxing in the knees. The calves, the ankles, the feet. Feel that energy going down, 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 all the way down to the middle earth, whatever that looks like. And there could be someone holding that light energy, that wave of light. You could just magically be attaching it to a lower branch tree. Now breathing in all that energy once again from the top, from the bottom to the top, surrounding you. North to south, east to west, left to right. Side to side. And now as you are relaxed in, I will end this with affirmations and a prayer affirmative treatment. I am seeing the oneness, the unifying vision in me and all. There is no space and time. There is just the feeling of the nothingness. So I go to the nothingness. And I feel that energy with my heart, my hand on my heart. I feel the blessings, the peace, the joy, the love. I feel the sacred within and without, the holy, the divine, happening all at the same time, in and out of me. And I let go of the need to use the words to explain this. I am this. I welcome that I am a prophet in my own time. And I recognize the mystic in all. And I recognize that there is no conformism in true mysticism. That the process of my soul evolution is self-realization. I am the revolutionary in my own life. not a group thinker. I go deeper, understanding the mystic thinking, the mystic writing. I appreciate the academics who preserve the status quo, and true mystics, though, are like the bull in the status quo's china shop. I go within and I am self-guided as I listen to the deep, deep spirituality that is moving ever within me, moving forward, facing me into the universal light. And I write down when comfortable, or keep it back in the cells of the brain, my personal growth and soul evolution. It is a journey free from hypocrisy, as I always face the light and the truth and the love. And I am moving constantly forward and upward. I am rising above fear, maintaining an open mind. I am letting go of victimhood and stepping forward in faith. I am shining my light into the dark, knowing that there is only love, that I am love, and I am loved. I am that power that splits the mountains. I am that love that rises the seas. I am that power that is the ocean and the drop. I am that power that opens up the heart to more love, more understanding. I am that passion and that love that lifts the corners of my mouth, the soul's mouth, the heart's mouth. And I am the power and presence that allows any opening and opportunity to make more love visible in this invisibility on this planet, in this metaphysical energy and power. And so today, as I leave you, together let us know that there is only that one power, that one presence. And as I stay in the I am, and I say namaste, it is because I recognize that power within you, because I could not recognize it unless it was within me. So I let go of the status quo. I go deep into my meditations. I listen deeply, respond deeply, give more, and absorb even more back in this oneness, in this miracle, in this incarnation that has given me the opportunity to know how to love more passionately, more deeply, more in one in the allness of eternity. For I am immortal. My path is one of pure spirit, guiding, providing me with all the spiritual tools I need to rise above and become more of who I am. For I am here to give God a great, wonderful ride, the God in and through and as me. I am here to bring the joy of God in and through and as me and share it along with the love for all. So today, just today, I stay in this oneness, I stay in this divinity, I stay in this knowing, this faith that it's all God and it's all good, and wherever we are is God's neighborhood, and that's where I reside. I let this go. And again, namaste, peace out, have a blessed day, and I'll see you this Sunday with Lisa Coffee. Mwah! Have a blessed day, have a wonderful, wonderful experience. And so it is.